Okay, review natin yung Game 5 ng PBA Commissioner's Cup Semifinals. So, punta natin yung first game agad-agad, no? TNT versus Rain or Shine. Nagwagi na nga po ang TNT sa score na 97 to 92. Okay? 97-92. At ito, pakita natin yung stat sheet, no? Para magkaroon kayo ng better idea. Hopefully, medyo malinaw, no, ang ating pag-present. So, si Ronde Hollis Jefferson, yung namuno sa TNT, no? And looking at these points, 42 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. More importantly, itong 42 points talaga yung nagpalayo sa TNT, 17 in the fourth quarter. At dahil nga dun sa kanyang 17 points no fourth quarter ay nakatulong ito na ma, makahabol tong TNT from a 13-point deficit, no, to win game number 5. So Rondy Hollis Jefferson, amazing numbers for him. 15 of 26 from the field, 4 assists, 11 of 14 shooting from the field, from the free throw line. Talagang very efficient, no? And Rondy Hollis Jefferson, again, once again, showing his true skills, no? Yung pinapakita niya yung kanyang pagiging former NBA player with this stat line, no? And then Reynang Batak, no? 12 points, excuse me, 4 rebounds and 8 assists, 2 steals. Ang ganda pinakita ni Reynang Batak over the past two games, including this game. In game 5, shooting wise 35%. Okay na din, 1 of 8 shooting, he struggled, but more importantly, itong 8 assists, no, and 2 steals, no, nakatulong siya talaga sa team when it comes to being a court general. And inamin nga niya after the game na he knows na he was struggling in the first two games, but parang sinabi rin niya na na-pressure din siya, no, dun sa pagkawala ni Jason Caso sa kanyang, dahil nga nagkaroon siya ng injury. Medyo nung nagkaroon ng bigger role to si Ryan ng bata, kay aminado siyang na-pressured siya. But ang parang ginawa na lang niya is parang hindi na niya hinayaan na ma-pressured siya. Most importantly, dahil kaharap niya yung kanyang dating team. And of course, parang ayaw niyang magkaroon ng bad game, no, in the semifinal series. So he took it as a challenge. At yun nga, maganda yung pinakita niya ng game 5. We had 12 points and 8 assists. And then Calvin Oftana, double-double, 12 points and 12 rebounds. And actually, first double-double ni Calvin Oftana this conference, no? 2 of 4 shooting from threes. But yun nga, laking bagay nitong 12 rebounds ni Calvin Oftana, no? Showing na hindi lang siya pang opensa. He can also grab rebounds, 11 defensive rebounds. And yun na nga, naka buslo pa rin naman siya ng 3-point shots, no? 2 of 4 from the field. So, Pogoy with 9 points. Glenn Cobontin, solid numbers din, 9.7 rebounds in 20 minutes of play. Si Kelly Williams, ganun din, no? 8 points and 8 rebounds. So, halos everyone contributed to this victory by TNT. Hindi lang sa points, yun nga, yung rebounding. TNT at 49 with Oftana. Si Oftana pa yung pinakamaraming rebounds with 12, followed by Kelly Williams with 8. So talagang collective effort yung panalo nitong TNT over Raynor Shan in Game 5. Poy Eram played only 8 minutes, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Meron siyang injury, no, na nakakuha sa game, no, kaya limited minutes itong si Poy Eram. And then Brian Heruela started for TNT in this game, 10 minutes. 0 points, 0 rebounds, but interesting interesting ploy by TNT to bring in Brian Heruela as a starter, no, for two consecutive games na yan, no? So yan yung stats ng TNT. Let's go with Rain or Shine. At ito nga, Dion Thompson led the way with 34 points for Rain or Shine, 6 rebounds. May nakuha siyang suporta. Comparing that in game number 4 where he had 44 points but with limited local support. Ngayon, meron naman pero kulang pa rin, no? Adrian Nocum had a better game after scoring 4 points in game 4. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 of 9 shooting, better percentage, but still not enough, no? Mababa pa rin nung 13 considering na nung quarterfinals nakaka-20 mahigit to, no? And so then Andre Karakot, I believe this is best game of the semifinal series, no? Against TNT, 10 points, 4 of 10 shooting, 1 of 3 from the field, but again, not enough. Kailan Chongson with 8. Leonard Santillan, actually, Leonard Santillan had a decent game. 7 points, 7 rebounds. Uh, if you can see yung numbers ni Santi Santillan this semifinals, nag-struggle siya. He did better in game 5, but ayun nga, hindi pa rin sapat. Natalo ang Raynor Shine by 5. Felix Lemeti had the starting job, no? 6 points, 3 rebounds in 17 minutes. And then Mamuyak with 5 points. Norwood had 5. And ito yung in a way disappointing, no? For the part of Raynor Shine, Jonard Clarito, no points, 2 rebounds in 12 minutes of play. And then Kit Datu, no points as well, 2 rebounds on 6 of 55 shooting from the field. And then Anton Asisio, 0 points. So yun yung tatlong yun, yung mga usual din na gumagawa talaga sa Raynor, para sa Raynor Shine nung eliminations. In game 5 they struggled and they combined for 0 points. So unfortunate for Raynor Shine at doon na nga nagtapos yung conference ng Raynor Shine, no? And they were beaten once again by the TNT Tropang Giga in the semifinals. So 4-1 yung naging serye nila, no, with TNT winning the series. Okay, let's move on to the other game. And it was Ginebra beating Northport 126 to 99. At hindi man sweep, nakuha pa rin ng Gene Kings ang serye 4-1. Let's take a look at the stats of Barangay Ginebra, no? They had 6 players in double digits with Justin Brownlee leading with 21 points. He also grabbed 11 rebounds. And then RJ Abarientos, 20 points and 10 assists for Barangay Ginebra. He also had 2 steals on 7 of 12 shooting. And then Jamie Malonzo, talagang tuloy-tuloy yung pag-angat ng laro ni Jamie Malonzo after niya makarecover sa kanyang calf injury. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists on 7 of 11 shooting. And then Japet Aguilar, 18 points. And then down the line, Scotty Thompson, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, all-around game. 6 of 7 shooting, very efficient. And then Troy Rosario, 11 points in 19 minutes, no? Nagkaroon ng injury si Troy Rosario, no? He sprained his ankle early in the third quarter. At nung nakausap natin si Troy Rosario, sabi naman niya ay he's not concerned. No? In a way, fortunate daw siya na magkakaroon ng 1 week break. So, he's confident naman na he is okay. Parang high ankle sprain, no? Yung kanyang ah, natamo na injury. At sabi naman niya, yun na, he feels like mayroon naman panahon para makapagpahinga. At unfortunately nga rin kay Troy Rosario, no, sabi nga niya, ibinunyag na nagkaroon siya ng sprained ankle na sa kanyang left foot naman, no. So, nung game 4 kaliwa, game 5 kanan. So, ayun nga, medyo battered and bruised na to si Troy Rosario, but he is confident that he will be okay come game 1 na lalaroin pa naman after a week. So, yun ang sitwasyon kay Troy Rosario. Maverick Anmisi with 9 points, 7 rebounds. Stephen Holt, 7 points. Mababa ang scoring, but syempre, si Stephen Holt ay ang role niya talaga for this series sa semifinals against Northport was to guard Arvin Tolentino, and we expect that same role come the finals when they face off against TNT. More on that later on. And then down the line nga, yung mga second stringers nakapaglaro, no, with the game already out of reach. Nakapaglaro yung the likes of Aljon Mariano, Nards Pinto, and yun nga, the usuals, Benadamos, Ralph Kuhn, no? 4 minutes lang. in this game, and then Juan Pesumal and Raymond Aguilar nakapaglaro rin for Barangay Ginebra. Let's shift to Northport and Kadim Jack, no? At 31 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists in 44 minutes. And then Alin Bunaladi, what a game for him, no? 26 points, 6 of 8 from threes, 10 of 15 shooting from the field. And then Joshua Monson with 12 points and 11 assists for Northport. And then Paulo Taha, 10 points, another double figure numbers for what Juan Paulo Taha pagdating sa seryeng ito, no? Back to back na yan. And Arvin Tolentino, no? 9 points, 13 rebounds. The 13 rebounds is good, but again, yung kanyang scoring, no? Northport needed this scoring, but for this game, after scoring 20 points in game 4, 9 points lang siya on 2 of 13 shooting for Arvin Tolentino. And then William Navarro with 9, Onwuberry with 2, and ayun, Ginebra led by as many as 31 points as shown dito sa baba, no? 89, 58 yung lamang during that point. And then, ako crucial din dito, no, yung fast break points, no. Only 9 for Northport. Alam naman natin na kilala ang Northport sa kanilang running game, but again, only 9 fast break points for Northport, and that means great defense on the part of Barangay Ginebra. So the stage is set for the finals. At yun na nga, TNT and Barangay Ginebra will dispute for DPBA Commissioner's Cup crown for the 49th season. At matatandaan nyo nga, nung Governor's Cup, nagkaharap na sila with TNT winning that series 4 games to 2. So halos same characters. May konti lang pagbabago on the part of Barangay Ginebra, especially with the addition of Troy Rosario, who dati nang naglaro sa TNT. Troy Rosario will play against his former team, and then of course Jamie Malonzo and Jeremiah Gray playing the finals after sustaining injuries last conference. So again, game 1, kung hindi nyo pa alam, game 1 will be next week, no, March 14 at the Mall of Asia Arena. So for the first time in, I believe, nearly 10 months, ay maglalaro ng PBA sa Mall of Asia Arena. So yun, dyan na po nagtatapos yung ating recap ng Game 5. At we are excited, no, for this coming final series between TNT, Barangay Ginebra rematch. Comment down below kung anong tingin nyo sa may magiging seryeng ito. So, that ends ang ating recap, no, ng games in Game 5. Once again, ako po si Ruben Terrado. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and read our stories at spin.ph. So, that's it for our recap. We will see you next time and have a great day.